I'm going to go through and make sure that my first row is fairly flat. There's a part right here that's a little tight. But you basically want to make sure it's flat, because what you're going to do now is you're going to connect the ends. So what I do is I make sure that see, it's like there's little circles on top of a kind of a twisted chain. Looks like not twisted, but there's little loops on top. I make sure that the loops are on top all the way down. There's no twists. And then I go in the back of the last loop on the other end of my first row. We're going to connect these two by making a single stitch. To make a single stitch, you go around once and pull it through, just like we did for our first row. So your second row is going to be a row of single stitches. I like to make the top of my cowls in single stitch because it gives it a little more structure. You'll want to pull that tail of I just pull it a little bit to make sure it's tight. And you don't go into that because that's just your first, that's just the knot at the end. But what you do is you go through that next loop from the back. And then we're going to go around the back again. Go around the back with the yarn, just like we did for the first row. But this time you're going to be pulling it through 2 loops. So find that next little circle. You don't go through the one where the yarn is through, but you just go through the next one. Bring it around, bring the yarn around the back of the hook and pull the hook through those 2. So you just keep going through, making sure that the loops are on top, the round loops, and the flatter loops are on the bottom. And you're going to be going through each one of these little loops from the back.